Are you finding that all of your food is sticking to the bottom of your stainless steel pans? Well, before you throw them away, I want you to try these two methods which will help you become more confident and successful when using stainless steel. The first method is called the Leidenfrost Effect, and to use this effect, we're going to start off by heating up the pan on medium-low heat and wait for around 4 to 5 minutes. And then we're going to check if it's hot enough by adding some water into the pan. And if it fizzles away like it does here, that means it's not hot enough and your food will end up sticking. What it should be doing is when you add the water into the pan, it should create a bead or two and start bouncing around like it is here. And this is what we call the Leidenfrost effect. Essentially, this effect is when the surface is much hotter than the boiling point of the liquid. The liquid will vaporise, which results in a layer of steam, and this steam keeps the surface and the liquid physically separate. Now, the same thing that happens to those water droplets happens when you add food to heated oil. The oil will cause a steam to develop, and this steam layer will prevent direct contact between the pan surface and your food, thus preventing the food from sticking to the surface. To successfully use this effect, once you have these beads, discard of the water and add in some oil. Let the oil heat for around 10 seconds and then you're ready to add your ingredients. Leave the food alone and let the bottom cook, and then once the bottom's cooked, you can start moving it around freely. Now, the reason I'm using eggs is eggs are notoriously difficult for a lot of home cooks using stainless steel. So this example of using eggs is to show you that if eggs can be cooked without sticking, so can everything else. And as you can see, it's just gliding around beautifully. Now, this effect is best for cooking at higher heats and for searing foods such as steak, chicken and any other type of protein. And although I do prefer my eggs with a crisp at the base, I appreciate this isn't the case for everyone. So if you are looking to cook more delicate foods such as eggs at a lower temperature and you don't want any crisp, the best way I found is to start heating up the pan on low heat, and for this time we're going to wait just 30 seconds. After 30 seconds, add in some butter or oil. If you are using butter, move it around the pan, covering the whole surface, and if you're using oil, wait until it starts to spread across the pan like it is here. Now, once your butter is fully melted or your oil starts to spread out, we're going to roll it around the pan. And the reason we do this is stainless steel has pores within the steel which open up as the pan heats. So we're going to roll the oil or butter around to cover these and to make sure that every crack and crevice has been filled, as if we don't, the food will end up seeping into the pores and then it will stick. We're even going to get the edges of the pan to make sure that the pores are filled in there too. Once you've rolled your oil around, you can add in your egg or whatever ingredients you were using, and as opposed to the Leidenfrost effect, we'll be cooking at much lower temperatures, eliminating the risk of burning or crisping our ingredients. The other benefit of this method is the pan is immediately non-stick, and as you can see, although the food is not cooked, it's moving around the pan freely. And this is not how to cook an egg tutorial, but here is a tip. If you are cooking at lower temperatures and find that the top is not cooked, you can either baste it with the butter or just pop on a lid and turn the heat off and wait a couple of minutes and then remove the lid and it's done. Now, I use stainless steel pans every day and have fully moved away from non-stick, as it's not only a healthier way of cooking, these pans will also last you a lifetime and save you money in the long run. These are the two best methods that I've found throughout my years of cooking, but let me know in the comments what method you use for stainless steel. My goal is to help you become a more confident cook in the kitchen, so make sure you hit that subscribe button for more cooking techniques, recipes and how to use and maintain your stainless steel pans. And then that's it.